Hi everyone, Mr. Night Fury here. So here it is at last, the long-awaited trailer for How to Train Your Dragon 3. For How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. By the way, if you haven't seen the trailer yet, I recommend you to watch it first before you watch my quick review. You can find the link in the description below. I don't want to spoil them feels. Well, there is a lot to cover, but for now I just quickly make a video about my first thoughts about it, while they are fresh, unbiased and not overthought. So first, I have to confess. When I saw the poster and the first pictures about the third movie, I wasn't really amused. Okay, I was really glad that finally something came out that's from the third movie, but I didn't expect it will be like this. The Light Fury thing even shocked me. I really don't know how to feel about it then, and I didn't understand why it was necessary, so I waited for the trailer. But that part, where Toothless awkwardly tried to introduce himself to her, was maybe moved me a little bit towards to it. Well, I think I can surely say that that part will be definitely one of my favorites. Toothless can be such a dork sometimes, but I love that part of his personality. After the trailer, I feel much more optimistic about the third movie though. It looks like this is really the end of this storyline, and we couldn't hope for a fourth movie. In that case, it really should have ended with a Shrek is the perfect example. They did fine in the beginning, but the whole franchise got worse and worse, and that pretty much diminished the magic that the first movie bring us. If How to Train Your Dragon have to face the same fate, I would be really sad. So yeah, only a trilogy? Fine, but make it awesome! Like Star Wars did. And yes, I mean the original trilogy by that. Now, I would like to grab a few moments out from the trailer and talk about them a little. First, it starts with
"There were dragons when I was a boy."
I really anticipated this one. Kinda gave me chills, and I felt a bit sad. But it's really obvious that if they want to explain why they aren't dragons anymore, the best option is if they go back to the books and make a similar ending like the book series had. So I'm pretty satisfied with that decision. Though it really makes me sad to think about it, cause I always loved dragons in my entire life. It's good to see that Berk is fully recovered. I don't really know how much time had passed since Drago's visit, but Berk is kicking and looking better than ever. Also really nice to see that it became another dragon sanctuary. Whoa, I didn't hope to see in the trailer how they found out that Toothless is not the only Fury. Well, they showed us, and it's pretty amazing actually. That forest is looking very mysterious and eerie. But I don't really know is it part of the hidden world or not, because it's clearly not in underground. Speaking of the hidden world, while Hiccup and Astrid exploring it, a pack of fireworms are passing by next to them. This is also really cool, because we saw fireworms only in the series. I would love to see more connections to it. If Elvin, Dagger or other characters from it show up, even for a brief moment, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I talked about this scene earlier, but I would like to add something. I heard that this will be quite similar to the forbidden friendship scene in the first movie. If that's true, then I'm pretty sure that Toothless will befriend the Light Fury here, even if in a goofy way, which will lead to the conflict when he has to decide whose side he would stay. And here's our main villain. So, he is responsible for the extinction of Night Furies. So much for the idea that Night Furies are just very isolated or living on a very remote island. I have a really bad gut feeling that we will see him in a flashback when he does but he is the best in it, and maybe Toothless will be related to this some way. And I think you know what I'm thinking about at this point. At least I hope so, cause I'm definitely not going to say it. Man, I really hate this guy already. Well, I hope he will get a good ass kick from good old Hiccup and Toothless. Hiccup's new armor look pretty cool, but I think he will only wear it for battle or when he needs fire protection. I can't come up with a single reason why would a heavy breastplate can be more practical than a leather suit as a casual wear. There will be Hickstreet for sure, but the trailer doesn't give any insight how their relationship will develop. Only time will tell. Yay! Toothless is going to alpha mode again. I'm pretty excited to see Toothless unleash his fury once again. I'm sure he has a really good reason for it. What I don't understand is how he can absorb lightning like a Skrill. Weird. Well, I guess I have to wait for the movie to find out. And that's basically it. These were the ones I found the most important that could give us some insight what the third movie could be about. By now, I've seen the trailer at least 15 times, and I start to like it more and more with each view. Heck, it's a canon How to Train a Dragon movie after all. I'm really looking forward to see it in IMAX when it comes out. I'm sure it will be great like the previous two were, even if it differs from my expectations. Speaking of which, how long do I have to wait to finally see the epilogue? Ah, for Thor's sake!